Hey everyone, today we're going to look at JR's portion of the Twitchcast. It's a short video, but I'm still going to try to stay out of it as much as possible so that you can enjoy the show.
Salutations, glorious Ashes of Creation community. Today we are doing our development update as we do every month, and we're so excited to have you all join us. Welcome everyone, and today we have a whole bunch of new people to show off some really cool things about with our team. Steven's looking at all of them, they're all waiting patiently. But first we'll kind of introduce ourselves. I'm Margaret Crone, I'm your community and marketing lead here, and with me as always is...
I am Steven Sharif, I'm the creative director.
Yeah.
On Ashes.
We're
Starting strong.
Sorry.
Are you the creative director? I don't
I
know.
am indeed.
I am Jeffrey Bard. I am the lead designer. Good seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Hello,
so
friends.
today, just to kind of give you what we're going to go over, if you're new to our stream and you haven't watched these before, we are going to have people from our team joining us. We have a development update from our engineering team. Our engineering team actually has a video for you all this time.
Yeah.
Design, character art, and environment art. So we kind of have the whole slew of the crew. And then we also gathered questions from the community. And our international team as well has submitted some questions. So... we have some quick updates. We'll go through those really fast, and then we'll move forward with all of our development stuff, because that's what y'all want to see.
Leave the chair.
Don't
Consider it unlike Jeff.
Jeff just took the chair.
Hello, JR.
What's up, guys?
JR.
What's going on, buddy?
JR, you might have seen him in our recent director's letter when we had our new faces up there, and also on our team page. So first, tell people who you are, maybe a little bit about you, maybe where you came from a little bit.
Sure.
And that kind of stuff.
My name's JR. I've been in the industry about 20 years. Spent like the last 5 or so working on some independent projects, and had a friend, Audio Adam, that was like, "Hey, this guy's starting."
I like that he's
starting
Audio
his
Adam
studio.
now.
You got to check it out. So I reached out to Steve, and about 2 months ago, it sort of worked out, and here I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
We're very
today-
excited to have JR, by the way, because he has a lot of great experience in the industry. He's been on some pretty awesome projects in the past that a lot of us have probably played and had a great time in. And he's a very well-rounded designer. I mean, he's been there and seen a lot of things. So he has a lot of experience, which another great thing is a lot of UE4 experience too.
For sure.
Yeah. And today you're going to be showing off UI stuff, but let's talk a little bit about maybe what your team is working on. And
Okay.
get into that.
Design's doing just a ton of tuning right now.
lot of balance
Weapons,
stuff.
weapon balance, XP, loot.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, all the goodies for sure. I'm doing the UI right now. Just about finished with first pass for that. So, and that's kind of like everything from the front end to the lobby to the store customization, and just getting that feel down.
Okay.
A lot of that UI stuff, by the way, just to clarify, is on the APOC, that's intended for APOC testing. But the great thing about that now is we get to, prepare and lay out what is going to be the UI in the MMORPG Alpha client as well.
And you've been seeing some of that, like if you looked at the mayoral stuff, you'll see some of the UI that has been changing through that.
Yes.
We'll be showing more of that stuff as we go on. But yeah, let's transition and go check out all of that, and you can kind of talk right over this.
Sure.
Here's a picture of the old lobby so that you can compare it to the new lobby.
Okay, so this is the lobby right now. This is just about first pass, and we sort of stripped back down from what was there to this much cleaner, simpler version. And that's the UMG designer. So basically I get art from the artist, and then there's like a hidden button there that I just lay the art over top of, and that gives it the functionality. And then the backdrop there is like, click this hidden button, pan this camera, or unlock this item, purchase this thing, like whatever the base functionality is for that. Friend request panel there, add player, just all the basic interaction in the lobby before you even start the game.
Stuff. Yeah. And of course, like all of this is work in progress. We actually have new models, so the model, or like new face model. So
this is from a little while ago, but the other cool thing about talking just about UI, for those of you who aren't aware, Unreal Engine has a UMG UI, but we're also using an additional program from Coherent Labs called Hummingbird, And one of the biggest things about MMORPGs is the UI. There's so many complex UI systems because there are so many systems in MMORPGs, more so than most games. And we want to make sure that our UI is not going to occupy so much space on the screen. We want you to still have that immersion factor when you're playing Ashes of Creation. And we also want to make sure, most importantly, that our UI is very performant, that it is not taking up a lot of tick time on the client.
We did a test where everyone was like spamming all their UI. They're like, spam everything, open all the inventory.
Yeah, I mean, it's like minimalist, but still communicate whatever that information is, especially in game. You get in there, you want to see that item quick, and you don't want to be like staring at all this extra.
Right.
Sometimes it can be overwhelming too when you're
sure.
like when you have a lot of abilities and there's a lot of stuff going on your screen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like basic data, some color coding. We have like different types of items have different colors. So it's like you can just see it spot quick.
For the MMO, I think it's going to be more drastic because you have a lot of people, right? Like if you're raiding or going against a big mob and have a large group of people, trying to make sure all that data comes in but is understandable and not cluttering your space.
For sure.
All right. Well, you got anything else you want to share with us from the design team in regards to that?
I think we're good. Yeah, just lots of tuning coming along.
Cool. I know Jeff is going to be answering a lot of design questions because we got a lot from the community over here. Cool. So we're going to move on to our environment team.
Thanks, JR.
So thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you guys next month for another Ashes of Creation live stream.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Well, what did you think of today's show? I thought it was a little bit worrisome, because it seems like they're updating all the stuff that they did before. That kind of seems like busy work to me. Like, we're waiting on something, so why don't you guys go update some of the old stuff while we wait? Isn't there new stuff they could be working on? Anyway, that's this portion of the show. Stay tuned for another portion of the Twitchcast by subscribing below. Thanks for watching.